It's a spicy butter shrimp recipe, y'all. Welcome to Lifestyle Chapter, and these are the ingredients for the recipe, and I know you're going to love it. If you're a first timer, please subscribe to the channel and let's get started. So here, I'm going to bring over my shrimp, my cooked shrimp, which I have in a bowl. You can also use fresh shrimp, which is also good, and I'm going to season it with some salt. And to that, I'll also add in some pepper. That's powdered pepper. And I have here my smoked paprika to give it more flavor. Some ground ginger. And I'll stir everything up together nicely to make sure everything gets combined. That is the essence of this recipe. You have to make sure your shrimp is actually tasty. So to that, I'll also be adding my all pepper seasoning. And then I'm done with marinating it. What I'm doing right now is to make sure it is really marinated well. So I have my pan on fire, which I've added in some olive oil. I'm going to allow it to heat up, and then I'll pour in the marinated shrimp. I'm opening everything up to make sure it's fried on the side, because I'll be turning the other side for it to fry as well, which is going to take about 3 minutes to do that on both sides. So whilst that is done, I'll move on to my fresh parsley. I'm going to chop it into smaller pieces because I'll be using it for the recipe. So I'm working on it to get it ready. And then I'm still making sure it is really chopped into tiny pieces because I'll use it for my garnish. And so I'll put that in a bowl and set that aside. And also continue with my garlic, which I'm crushing, and I'm also going to chop that into tiny pieces for the recipe as well. So that is what I'm working on, and I'm all done over here. I will put that also into a bowl and then set that also aside. So back to the shrimp. As you can see, it is all fried. And it's crispy. And it is smelling so good. The aroma here is great. I'm going to take that off the pan and put in a bowl and set that aside as well. So in the pan, I still have some oil in there. I will pour in the garlic for it to fry in the oil whilst I stir it nicely, because I don't want it to get burnt. So you make sure you stir it for it not to get burnt. And then I added in the batter, which I'm stirring nicely to make sure it melts nicely, as well as the garlic also frying to prevent it from burning. And to that, I'm squeezing in some lemon juice, and that is going to give it more fragrance. And I've added in some pepper flakes. And I'm stirring that also for about 2 minutes in the oil. And I'm telling you, the aroma here is so great. It is smelling so good right now. And then I threw back all the fried shrimps back into the oil. Look how beautiful it's looking, attractive it is. And then I'm sprinkling in some fresh parsley on the shrimps. And then I'll stir it up together nicely. Just giving it a nice gentle stir. I'll just leave it in for about 2 minutes. So this is how the recipe is. It is a simple and quick recipe to make, lovelies. You will love it. So this is our spicy butter shrimp recipe that you are seeing right now. You can have this recipe with anything. You can have it with kenkey, with yam, spaghetti, anything at all you want to have it with, because it's a complement anything and you love it. The spices in there can even open your sinuses, I tell you. And this is how it came about. I hope you enjoyed watching this recipe and you try it. And please let me know if you are able to try this recipe. I thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.